undefeated so.
Well, we're gonna hand over this as they are gonna be your casters for this series.
Thank you so much, Nat and Trent. Yes, we are here for Navi versus TSpirit. As the panel said earlier, TI1 versus TI10. One of those is maybe better monetarily. I don't know. It's an interesting point. How you doing, sir?
What one could say, yeah. That's a long time. That's a lot of games of Dota. So I guess we just keep playing Dota. That seems to be the path forward. I'm here for it. You guys are here too, and we got no pause to start. Actually, we actually have a game starting right away. How about that?
Perfect. I love it. Let's get right on into it as the mass amount of tips come out right at the start. Everybody giving the business to Toronto, Tokyo, except for one lone tip there onto Yutaro. So it's interesting, right? I want to see how they play this out. Is this going to be like, you know, the be all end all awesome Kunkka offlane or carry rather carrying them to victory, or is VTune just going to get off to an amazing start and bully back collapse? And watch.
Yeah, that seems to be the lane to watch, right? As well as obviously Invoker, because there's you know, you see a Kunkka and a Queen of Pain. You're just like, who am I getting in my mid lane? Obviously, it looks like it's gonna be Queen, but either way, it doesn't seem like it's gonna be the greatest time for no one. So curious to see how he progresses through this one. As he is waxing it up right now.
Yeah, he's already started there with the EMP. And if you take a look at Quap, she actually used a Scream of Pain accidentally. So Toronto Tokyo started with a little bit more mana. It should be regened all the way by the time he comes to lane. But a lot of laughing and cheery merriment going on. And if it gets too much, I'm just going to mute all the players. That's my go-to move, Trent. Don't like to hear joy, you know?
No, it's a quality maneuver these days. And yeah, hey, I heard there might be a tree in my lane, so I grabbed myself a quelling blade and I cut them all down. No fun for Treant Protector.
So annoying. Like how much impact that has on his laning potential for Mira. But does have boots already, so maybe can make some plays with trying to pull the creep wave back behind the tower or something. We'll see.
Some plays by not dying. That's
yeah.
Tree plays in lane versus Ursa, you know.
Yeah, just run around, grab creep wave, hell out of there. Towards mid, also as we see that Nature's Wrath get thrown out there. There's some pretty good trades going on between the Lowhead Dance and Lapushka here. Taking that Brain Sap level 1 and just trying to spam out as much as possible. A Beastmaster, a hero that we've seen getting banned out a lot recently, not picked them.
Also just position 5 Rubik, something that not a lot of teams are ever really willing to do. It tends to need to have like special circumstances. As well, I'm saying this as he's getting pretty close in there on Yado. That was a lot of damage to eat.
Yeah, and another round back to the second, he's dead.
Do you need to fix your mouse?
Oh no. General first blood. I don't know what happened right there.
Well, I mean, the first time I excused it, he went back.
Yeah. I mean, I think he realized at that point that he was already dead. He was already in too deep. That's the only thing that makes sense to me there. Wow.
All right, well.
So one thing that I'm curious about with this build, though, is General, as he's going to get the salve up, is queuing right into that Helm of the Dominator. He's not going to have mana to spam axes. I guess that's not that big of a deal. I thought we might see a Soul Ring. Maybe he's still
I presume that he's not going to like max the axes necessarily. He might go like maybe 2 points or something. He might just hold the points or just like not summon the boar or something after that, because he just doesn't want it just being free food to the Tidebringer. But one would assume you still want to play boars this game. And Mira, nice kill. Gets the silencer in the tower. He walked him down for just everything. That was all just tree. That's a boost.
The power of the slippers. Dangerous.
How do you fix this lane now as Navi though? Because like if the tree's just gonna run at you like this, Mira is gonna now unblock that camp too, and probably prevent you from pulling. A spicy situation.
I mean, getting the sentry down definitely helps, because collapse, you know, wanting to play off of that sandstorm, definitely annoying as a very low down Queen of Pain Toronto Tokyo backing out a little bit here. But yeah, that's going to be something to watch for, is like, can they get this lane back under control? It feels like Solo needs to play with VTune more, definitely. Can't stray too far away from that Ursa.
Oh. Good grass. Man, he's getting a lot of free damage from VTune right now, though. This feels so good.
Nicely played. And yeah, Solo able to close that one back out. So yeah, playing together is definitely the way to go. And Mira gonna end up paying with his life.
And they deny a range creep too and pull the way back to the tower. Lane is saved, officially saved there. So the lane kind of got split up there, and they were able to dive without taking a lot of creep damage either. Kept the aggro in place closer to their tower, and now everything just looks amazing for Navi up here. Very quick swing backwards to something that looks rather unfortunate when your position 5 is being run down by the 4, and it looks like you don't have a lot of options coming back in the lane. So big saves up top there. Very active lane, and that bottom, not so much. You know, we saw Toronto Tokyo going down that one time. Sorry, Yadoro going down that one time. I'm looking at the mid. But since then, they're just chilling.
Yeah. Well, and he's doing fine too. I mean, it's interesting watching this bottom lane because General is going back afterwards, like you talked about, into that Call of the Wild, trying to get the 4s up. Almost has Helm of the Dominator after a couple of waves here, and it should be pretty nice for him, definitely. So it'll be something to watch for, and maybe a rotation could come out later on if they're not careful with Toronto Tokyo. If he gets a good rune, we'll have to keep our eyes on it.
You might as well just send the board a stack Ancients.
Ooh.
Honestly, like that's the board's best help in this lane right now.
You hurt the ones you love.
Well, at least in the mid lane so far, it hasn't been a complete and total wipe yet. Actually, Toronto Tokyo, yeah, gets the mana and blinks out. It's 28-4 to 21-8, so things are actually going pretty well for no one here, and does a double range creep wave coming in too. Down bottom, General pulling the creep wave over and going to try and force back Babushka. Could be trouble if he sticks around too much, but just gonna cut the wave, eat it up, call it good.
And still using the Spore, but just start keeping it away from Yadoro there. So they'll still get some value as they just drag Creep Wave around. And force now confront them. They don't have Fable for 5 seconds. That's why they're holding back here. They want full strength before they go in, and they can't even get that range creep.
Mega annoying. General. Careful, but gets the deny on the range creep again. So right now he is, what is that? A little bit ahead, not a full half level or anything like that, but still having a good time. And Kunkka maybe struggling a bit more than he would have expected as Mira goes down up top, and Collapse also in some trouble. They give it to Sand King the rundown. Yeah, top lane definitely saved after the little bit of the frustrating start by Navi.
All 3 cores, dire side, Navi. They're holding the top slots in this game right now, and I mean the biggest gap, of course, we got a 1k gap between our Ursa and our Queen of Pain. So just a kind of wild from top to bottom when it's just the cores to see that big of a difference right now. Especially when it's the mid laner. It's not like the off laner or something on the enemy team. It's like, this is, you know, your Queen of Pain. You're kind of expecting quite a bit from Toronto Tokyo, as you do every match from this guy.
Yeah, totally. And he just hasn't really been able to make it all happen as of yet. Now, that being said, does have an arcane rune. We'll see if he tries to make any movements with that sonic wave being unlocked. But it's kind of a tough one, and they're going to get some good pressure onto this mid tier 1 tower as Lap's still just stalking around, full 2 levels behind the Ursa right now. Lap's definitely still on the business end of this lane.
This is the saddest feeling as a 3 player because you also can't really gank mid very well, just you know, as a hero.
Oh my god,
Mira
Lap's
can't
dead.
help top. Yeah, he's just trying to blow up the wave. He just wants as much fire as he can get.
Damn, dude. Yeah, this is a rough one. Holy moly.
And Mira just doesn't feel like he can really make any plays in terms of like dragging the wave or anything like that. And he's probably right, just like with the right clicks and everything from the silencer and the potential for the Ursa. Look at that damage.
V-Tune was like,
he's
come up
salving.
again. See what happens. See what happens. The other thing, although Toronto Tokyo, look at this. This is a nice play. Comes on in and is going to sneak this big cat stack of camp.
I was watching the previous series as well, and I know that this was going on once again, huh? Like supports coming through and grabbing these stacks. I feel like we've been noticing that quite a bit lately, is that people are a little bit more keen to contest these. I don't know if it's because we're just seeing more Queen of Pain, and she's a little bit more mobile, or like that you don't have that same fear as like a pre-6 like Spirit hero or something.
Right.
But a lot of these stacks are getting stolen right now.
Yeah, really good stuff by TSpirit there to come that one away. 'Cause, I mean, already you can see Navi is in the lead, and like General's got his helm of the Dominator now. They're really you know, all over the place, and if they give up those stacks too, that suddenly is a huge win for Navi.
If I see this lead and it's Spirit right now, I'm basically calling GG.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because like I have expectations for Spirit. I feel like they're gonna win this series. They, you know, I heard these guys won a pretty big tournament recently, so to see this early is it's a major issue. But the bounce back begins.
Yep.
Radiant's bottom.
They will find Aloha Dance over to the
surely
side.
find him.
Bang, bang, bang. Giving the kill over to Toronto Tokyo. Well played. Poshka, always one to give those kills away. Oh, back towards mid. No one's still perfectly fine with the way that this game is going for him. Has the earn done. Trying to finish off that Spirit Vessel next, and can likely start moving around and making some kills happen with this Quaswex Invoker.
I was trying to find collapse. I was like, oh yeah, right. You know, he's jungling.
He's also looking
more
for some
stacks.
There is a dire ward over here, so that makes it a little bit harder for him to get it. Toronto Tokyo.
They haven't
gets
seen him
the
yet,
Blink White
though.
mid.
Oh, now they saw him.
Yeah.
He just popped in on that ward. But
And
they can't get here
ping
in
it.
time.
No,
Yeah.
this is gonna go towards him. Can they get a return kill though?
I'm actually surprised he's holding the point for Epicenter.
Yeah.
I feel like the odds of making it work this early are so low. I feel like I'd rather just have the Caustic, but he honestly farms so fast even level 1 doesn't seem to matter. Vito
they
is
will
making
find
a
him.
trek for this.
This is big. Oh, we got the haste though. Gonna be dispelled. And TP's out. Nice. That was sick. That's a long way for V2 to go.
Oh, man.
Very
There was
well
even
played.
dust in no one's inventory in his backpack.
Oh, that hurts. That's so annoying. God, and because that's the hill that opens up everything else, right? Then you got earn charges. You can start running people down.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah, that's true. That's actually a pretty big deal. Geez, usually you just don't have the detection that early. So somehow he found something that feels worse than giving away the free kill. You know what I mean? It's like, oh yeah, I bought it. It's in my backpack. Oh. Boo. Maposhka level 6 down here on this Rubik, by the way, and so you know, getting to hold the wave a bit while the Kunkka's jungling. Obviously, a very good Rubik game. Master can be pretty good too. The only downside being the silencer.
Well, Mira looking like food, although will it be? Yeah, they gotta take him out right now. So this is gonna be the earn charge picked up for no one. Does mean though that Toronto Tokyo able to escape without getting killed off. Which is a nice little boon for them.
Trouble brewing at Radiant's bottom tower.
You know, I said very good Rubik game, but really I should use my brain. It's actually not that good of a Rubik. I would like to retract that statement. I mean,
Yeah,
it's an
it's already
okay
out there.
Rubik game. It's obviously very good versus the Fade, but then I was just like, man, imagine Burrow was on the other team though. You'd have Blink
Yeah.
to steal, you'd have Burrow Strike to steal
Collapse dead.
from the
Poshka
dying collapse.
down bottom, and actually gonna live through it. Got roared, but they didn't go all the way in for the kill. Now we're also gonna get the helm creep. Oh no, it dies over to the side there. General backing out. Wow, used roar, lost his creep. Poshka's super happy about that.
But riddle me this, Lyrical. Why is it that Spirit's only gotten 1 kill and Navi continue to rack up these kills, but the lead is dwindling?
Well, I think because they're farming better. Look at them go.
Oh, so kills aren't actually everything in this game?
Not this one, apparently.
I thought we were just playing deathmatch. What is the
Global
ancient for?
Oh,
Oh,
the illusion rune.
Dude.
Oh no.
Where are the tips? Come on. If you were ever going to tip, that was it.
Jeez. All right, Solo. It's okay. Just brush it off. Perfectly fine.
You'll recover.
Yeah. I mean, in a way, maybe a tip is like more offensive. It's like, yeah, that's what we expected. You know what I mean?
And yeah, the lack of tip. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. That's the new tip meta.
Just don't tip. Okay. We have actually reached that point, to be fair.
Yeah.
You know the drill.
They are certainly expected at this rate. Well, we haven't discussed much about the pushing this game. TSpirit, I did notice that during the draft, like, wow, they just do not hit towers. Mira, though, trying to hold towers as a tree. Not going to be able to hold it this time. This one very likely to fall, obviously. I do not think you should TP to try and save this, but they will at least get some pressure up in that top lane right now.
Absolutely. And TSpirit, we'll see if they can get the full one down, or what ends up happening with it. They are finally going to get it, and yeah, Navi not going to try and TP to defend that one either. But the rotation towards mid, this is probably going to be the big point to watch, is do Navi try and take advantage of this early momentum of the Beastmaster and take mid too?
Yeah, exactly. Like, do you want to try and get in there before they can actually play around this tree a little bit better? Kunkka probably gonna be a while before jump up, right? He went for the bots, which is pretty intense. I definitely like that. Just like spreading the map, slowing down the game a little bit. Also, just I don't know, we've had quite a few discussions about movement speed, and we're discussing. That's pretty important here. Back to where he belongs. The fountain.
Dyer's mid tower could use a little help.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I mean, I guess that this is just Beastmaster Dota, though, in a lot of ways.
Yeah, you went to his place. Yeah, this is where he wants to live.
At least now you can see another move by Navi trying to take over and find Toronto Tokyo, who they're hoping was going to farm that hard camp, but it doesn't look like that's the play. And instead, maybe now they're going to make that move over towards mid. I mean, it's still tough with collapse here. Like, how do you jump on this guy?
They just keep getting kills, and the lead just keeps dwindling because they're like running around in this ball, hoping to find these kills, and they're like killing Mira and stuff, which is great. But they are going to need a little bit more. They just want that little bit more before they try and force the Roche, I would guess.
Oh, that was good. B-Tune saw him over here, but ends up tumbling down to the low ground. Mira gets away. Yeah, 5 deaths. So, you know, 5 of those 9 are all him. Meanwhile, Bean's grip.
Oh, the timing
comes out right afterwards. Damn, dude.
All right. At least you get collapse at the very least, right? So,
yeah.
I mean, if they had got that, it was pretty much guaranteed killing Toronto Tokyo. So, I think TSpirit are probably pleased with that for a use of a global.
Yeah, that's a much bigger kill, taking down collapse. I mean, granted, he's got his blink dagger, but still. I actually don't know if it's going to matter, though. Wait, Taro. Pulls him back in. Torrent, lift up. Loa dance. He's got the nightmare. It looks like that might be enough as the cold snap. Spirit Vessel, no mana on Kunkka. He is going to head on back home, it looks like. So, in spite of the heavy kill advantage, Navi still less than 1,000 gold separating the two teams.
Look at collapse. He's running back up here.
He doesn't care, dude. He's about it.
It's like, if he goes to the low ground, he just feels safe here because he can act. Oh, okay. Well, he just froze. Maybe not so safe.
He still has blink. Blink's out. There he goes.
Not even close. Yeah, this is totally fine. Speaking of blinks, though. Now picked up here for V-Tune.
Okay. Trying to get towards the BKB next. Yeah, the like sort of constant hold that Tree's gonna give them right now. I'm not sure what the play is. Oh my god, they just killed Solo. Collapse in trouble though. He's gonna pay for that one, but that's 3 TPs up top afterwards. And now General caught in the river. So offlaner trade for offlaner. Thought about the roar, but doesn't end up going for it. And well, that is gonna be about all she wrote there. B2 looking for an opening. Thought from Pushka.
Oh no!
Jumps up, finds him, dead.
All right, so did you see?
Tornado. Lift up, Toronto Tokyo gets out, living. I mean,
He
they're
thought
going
he was
more.
safe because he summoned a boar, and he's like watching the Ursa come in, and he's about to right-click the Ursa with the boar, so he can't blink, and then Invoker minus the boar. So
God.
then V2 blinked to kill him.
Yeah, that's painful. That's how that one goes.
Like, what are the chances? Oh man, you're like trying to be all crafty and sly, be like, oh, here he comes, I'm gonna click him.
Guess what's happening?
And that sets up an easy Aegis. Dude. Look at Navi.
Tower's getting beat down.
Look at TSpirit.
Yeah.
I don't know. They're just chilling. They seem like completely not bothered about any of this. I feel like maybe they should be a little bit bothered.
Yeah.
Perhaps. Because they're running your towers now.
Will Scepter lift up there and try and create some separation. They get the global off before Overgrowth can come out. Rubik is definitely dead, and looks like Mira is also going to fall. So, I mean, yeah, they could talk about them being pretty comfy, but the boat goes nowhere. That's going to be a tier 1 tower dead.
He X'd himself, TP'd into boat, and went back top.
Yeah.
Dire's top tower.
I'm not sure what the play was there.
Radiant's
It was this fight's already lost, but here have a boat.
Damn. And now, I mean, they know he doesn't have a TP. Yadoro might be dead. Hey, he's stuck up
it's
here.
bots. It's bots. He's fine.
Oh, fair enough. Good point. Good point.
He just runs away.
I'll take your treat.
Well, I say that. No one actually, you know, if he'd have guessed a little bit better there, things could have got a little spicy.
The call of the Midas is strong. Gotta go get it.
This chase is taking too long.
Exactly. Oh, Midas. What are you doing, no one? Please. Find a creep. Hey.
Oh.
There gets the big one. All
That
right.
XP, you know, it's precious. You need that multiplier.
So still tower advantage into the favor of Navi. Spirit 1,000 gold behind, looking for a pick now. And the area they're going to, there's nobody here.
Now, Lyrical, what do you think is the big power-up item they just got on Yadoro?
Well, I think BKB is the big one.
How
Seems
good
pretty
does
strong.
BKB look this game?
Yeah, it's a little annoying, isn't it? There's
a few
it's not
issues.
a lot.
They got grip. They got roar. Like now, mind you, they probably want to initiate a little bit, but like once they see this BKB, it's gonna be a little bit more because like no one's getting the levels. He can do a little bit more of the initiating now. So
Right.
there's a chance this BKB has a very rough introduction to this game.
I mean, they've got a counter smoke going on right now as well. What's the vision like in the area? TSpirit actually don't have the best wards down. They're anticipating their wards placement coming back behind the tier 2. They're not thinking they're going to come at him from this way. Now, jump in. They find one. It's Invoker. That's a pretty good one to get, but lives through it. Now trying to back out of there. He will die eventually, but they found a kill in turn. Yadoro went down.
I can
Get out of
describe it to you if you'd like.
They're still going. Maposhka, he's away. Okay, they're managed to get
you
out there.
see, what happened was the Ursa jumped on him, so he pressed BKB, and then he got gripped and died.
Yeah, that's a painful one.
In fact, he might have even got roared and died too. Yeah, he got roared and gripped at like the same moment.
Okay.
In fact, to be more precise, he actually had Global Silence, Fiend's Gripped, and Primal Roared. So, BKB's got some issues.
Yeah. Oh. It's kind of an interesting way to formulate a draft, right? Like a bunch of BKB piercing stuff, and then you take Invoker. So it's like, I still feel like they have to go for it, but it just hurts.
So I think that by the moment they can probably fight is when Toronto Tokyo finishes this Kai Assange and then maybe goes for a Lincoln's after. Like we're far away from any sort of confidence in team.
Yeah.
This game is just going to be a total like map play. Their heroes are irrelevant right now. The only relevancy that your hero has is how good are you at killing a wave and not dying.
Tower. Radiant's top tower.
Actual hero-to-hero matchups don't look that great.
Radiant's gone and fortified.
Pushka's doing some sneaky little stuff right here, using the Ghost Walk and then fade bolting waves. But Navi, they're not willing to like let up right now. They're keeping the pressure on. Seconds away. Loa Dance found one. Collapse.
He got busted.
Mega dead. D-Tune's there right on top. Tries to burrow strike, get away. TP out. Oh, needs one more hit and they're gonna get it.
Were you worried for a second there? Just like you dropped
A little bit.
games. Yeah, I was a little worried.
Oh,
The Yules was a nice
fine.
touch. I was
Never
like,
in
oh,
doubt.
no, staff.
never in doubt. Now they ping again. They saw Maposhka, the little ghost walk little icon, showed up. So they know he's over here. Oh, and they found him.
Oh, no. Oh, there's a
Maposhka!
sentry.
Get away. Yeah, he's...
All right, so even if TSpirit lose this game, I feel like every team should watch this replay and try and understand the economy. I'm going to rewatch this replay at some point because everything that's been happening this game, look at the net worth difference.
Yeah.
Right? The XP and everything, it hasn't looked that bad. The XP, it was going slowly in Spirit's favor because of how much Navi were balling, but then as you start to, like, you know, win the bigger fights and stuff, that'll claw its way back. But Team Spirit are very resilient. I think that the main struggles are that their heroes will eventually make this just like harder and harder to keep achieving this success as Team Spirit. But you gotta be feeling at least a little bit worried as Navi right now that you don't really get that much.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
They just
he's
find him.
dead.
Oh, yikes. I mean, again, the thing that is definitely interesting about this, though, is like you look at the people that have died. 7 deaths for Collapse, 6 deaths for Mira. The rest of the cores have like remained fairly survivable. Toronto Tokyo hasn't died yet. He's still chilling. And they're keeping their net worth up, like you said. Mira
Their
there.
big fight, one would assume, will be the second Roche, right? That would be your goal.
Just hold out, chill out, ready for it. And I guess, you know, it's something else that I think is sort of coming more and more relevant is that, like, it's not as if you can just walk straight up with this lineup and hit towers even when they get second Roche, if they get second Roche, right? Like, this is still a little bit scary for them. Smoke up.
Yeah. The Helm of the Overlord definitely helps. I feel like that'll be one of the main tickets that helps them get there.
Solo, the one that might break this, or Spirit just actually go up high ground. Get full vision. Toronto Tokyo trying to gank the creep. Slowly but steadily. I think she wins this fight eventually. Are they gonna fully go in for this? Yeah, they go in. No, he retakes something. That was nice. He retook the Thunderhide. Wait. Oh, they found one. Aposhka in some trouble. No one right on top of him. Misses horribly on the Sunstrike, but B-Tune gonna be able to come and clean up.
Meanwhile, General's going to scout out their jungle here. Find an Ob Sentry combo. Place down.
Easy.
Can't quite get it though. Need some vision. Send that courier. Thank you, team.
Done.
Meanwhile,
Thinking about going.
Thinking about it.
Oh, they know right where he is. General, Furrow Strike, Sonic Wave, dead. So it all comes at a cost. Collapse. Ooh, gonna be caught though. So that's a trade 1-for-1 again. And Mira hoping to escape from this one to get the Nightmare off in time. And that will be enough to bring it down the tree, most likely. Yes.
Quiet.
So the net worth lead's starting to get built up a little bit again. Team Spirit down 4K.
I have to say, I love the triple Yules. Queen of Pain, Tree, and Sanking. So if they try and do Fiend's Grip and cover with Global, you have 3 potential heroes, depending on who's being targeted, obviously, to still save you from the grip.
Oshka, no one picks up that kill. Quick jump. Yeah, dude, this is looking. I mean, yeah, like you said, there's answers that they definitely have, but it feels like they're not even sort of taking those types of fights right now. And a 2-minute respawn on Roche. Like, what's their power spike though? Like, I don't really see when it is that Team Spirit feels strong.
I mean, the Lincolns that I talked about will be coming out eventually. I don't even know if that's strong. The only time they feel strong is like, I don't know, 3 hours later, something like that.
Okay. That's a tough ask for him here. Oh, we listen up, the X came in. Oh no, tries to BKB, but then this grip is out immediately. Damn, dude, that X wore off right as Tornado was gonna bring him down.
I feel like he's just like, can I return this BKB? Like, my bad. Like, I was just playing Kunkka. I bought the item that's usually good.
Well, at least they stole grip, so Maposhka having access to that makes things maybe slightly easier, but Navi, they have put together a hell of a draft here.
Yeah, he'll actually have it when the Roche is up, so that could be something. Of course, that'll depend on them actually getting the vision and the knowledge of when it's happening, which can be very difficult when your opponents have the Beastmaster. Theoretically, far ahead on vision compared to you with how far ahead they are in gold and vision heroes.
Toronto Tokyo gonna jump there onto General, force him back a bit. Trying to commit all the way. And God, I mean, with Roar up, it's a bold move playing that far forward.
They're getting the vision though, and Mira's gonna have Blink for the Roche fight. They're gonna have some good tools for this.
Yeah.
This is where Spirit needs to pull out all the magic. This is truly their last chance, I think, is this Roche fight. They're not gonna have the Lincolns. It won't be there in time. But like Navi getting this Roche, getting the shard is gonna be pretty rough for them. They don't necessarily have to like win it, but they need to make Navi bleed. You know, they even if the trade is just like we each lose 3 or something.
Gotta get something.
You gotta at least slow them down when they get this Aegis. They don't just like get it and immediately walk to your high ground.
Spider legs found. Always a great item around the pit. Do they have any more on the side of Navi? Yeah, they're getting all their neutrals. One away still. But Paladin Sword, they got a Cloak of Flames. Very nice. Anything else that comes out here soon? I think I saw an AC on somebody. And it's almost done on Kunkka. 500
like
more gold.
This game is probably very stressful for Navi.
Yeah.
I don't really think I'd be having a lot of fun. It's just like this constant worry of like, oh, it's Team Spirit and like we really need this win, and like sometimes it's more frustrating to be ahead when you just don't have this like, because they're just so annoying. They're just all over this map. It's really hard to catch this Kunkka.
Dire's mid towers having technical difficulties.
But I mean,
Traveling everywhere.
when they do finally catch him, they definitely have the tools to like take him out and stuff. But X plays and bots are definitely, it's whack-a-mole. Smoke.
All right, well, there's no
Thinking
vision
about
here
it.
from Navi. They're definitely thinking about it. Outside Team Spirit. They send out Mira. Mira, go. See what's going on.
Want to push the wave one more time. And X mark. Is that a TP afterwards? No, they're just pushing the wave and then pulling him back in. Navi going for the big wraparound here.
Yeah.
Dude,
Aggro
this
play.
is wild.
They have the Hawk to lead the way here too. They still
Playing
haven't
as a
seen
ward.
anyone on Spirit.
They got to be careful. Oh, the Hawk vision. Not quite going to catch sight of collapse, but they will see all these heroes as they walk right up the hill, looking for it. Potential there. Big jump, Sonic way below it. It's down low and going to die. Global comes out afterwards. No one is already super low though. And Toronto Tokyo gets the blink away, finds one, and they kill him. No one dies. V2 is getting kited to hell. But how has this fight gone so terribly for Navi? They blow solo. V2, they want to get one kill, but Yatoro just backs away. 4 dead for nothing and easy Roche. That don't hit me, guys. Tokyo. Oh my god. What a freaking. Dude, you won TI. Settle down. Can you like
Yeah,
let
relax,
have a
dude.
moment?
Like honestly.
Damn. That was sick though.
No time to be humble. Just
That
living.
was so unbelievably sick.
All right, so they walked uphill into Mapochka, who instantly Fade Bolt and a Nature's Grasp. So they're always just kind of stuck in place, right? Like they lost their blinks right away. So they didn't have any mobility coming into that. Then you have 3 heroes essentially with blink Yules. Queen, her own blink, plus the Yules, Tree, the Sand King. With that full vision, they all just position where they want for the start of that fight. The global comes down. I didn't see anyone locked down when that global happened.
Yeah, nobody.
No one looked in trouble.
Unreal.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
nobody.
man.
No, that's
Tower
confusing.
could use a little
That
I hope
is,
he's not locked out during global. You know,
no,
his
no.
team.
Well, but like, I mean, the thing is that you're looking at this lineup and the way that you feel like the game is gone, and that was the moment that Navi had to hit, and it all fell apart. Like, all that work, everything that they had built up over the last 30 minutes just goes down the tubes in one fight, and suddenly it's back to even again. And they have the Aegis. They got the net worth lead, the experience lead. There's still net worth lead on Navi a little bit. Yikes.
They just played this map so well. It's so frustrating. Like I feel the pain. I feel like Navi's playing versus techies. That's what this game has felt like. They're just playing really careful and cautious, and you have this plan, and you're like, our plan should work, and then they just walked uphill into a really big stack of mines.
Painful. Now another one. Ruin, but this time it's going to be Navi with the high ground, but they're not all together. Jumps forward, roars, catches one on the collapse. Where's the follow-up? V2 jumps up, he clips himself, but gets back down afterwards. Solo down low, tree caught, controlled. That global was sick. Now the turnaround roar though, the buyback comes from tree. They want to get in there. Can they do it? He gets out. Oh my god, he's able to escape before the Sunstrike comes down. Fight still looking for a chase down there. Yadoro takes down Solo. Can they find any more? Long duration disable on the
another Yule
wants to run up, but another one. The lift up is so annoying. The control, the BKB is just trying to run out of there now. V2 eventually catches a stray there with the Tidebringer, but able to escape. So a lot of buybacks, or rather just the one onto the tree, but in the end, Navi come away with the victory in that fight.
I need Maposhka to buy Yules. Like, please. Oh, did he get sent up to the high ground? That poor guy.
Yeah, the poor golem up on that high ground.
What pushed him up there? Did he get telekinesis? Yeah, but the roar's on his team, hence my confusion. Oh, he stole the roar. He stole the roar. God,
Right.
Yustin's so smart.
That's what it was.
Why is he playing so big?
Tokyo gonna blink away before they're able to do anything else. That Lincoln Sphere solving any potential dangers. Oh, the Hex is the next call for no one. I was wondering if he's gonna go into Cataclysm, but they don't have that like big AoE lockdown.
Top tower.
And how much longer on this Aegis? Still 2 minutes. Man. They are still looking scary in this one.
I actually just
Tokyo.
noticed that it was collapse they gave the shard to, huh?
Oh yeah, it is interesting. I guess Quap already had hers. Nobody cares about supports.
Yeah, but where's my water bender Kunkka?
Top tower.
That's fair.
You know the drill.
How much mana cost?
Is it? What is it? Is it a lot? Actually, I have
It's
no
not
idea.
too bad. But it's just more
I mean, you
stuff
also have like
that.
no mana on this hero, so that's fair.
Yeah. Toronto Tokyo caught mid. Gonna get obliterated. Yep, everything lays down. That's gonna be the first death for Quap.
Dyer's top towers getting beat.
Now you
kill.
tip him. Now tip me, please. No tips this game. A lot of respect, obviously.
Well, they started the
Or
game
fear.
for a person tipping him.
That's true. Those were respectful tips, though. He just misinterpreted them.
Oh, I see.
Trouble
Yeah.
brewing at Radiant's bottom tower.
Spirit pressuring up top. Navi
Dyer's top tower.
taking down Queen of Pain, looking to pressure mid a little bit.
Radiant's bottom tower's done for.
And they will finally get that tower, so trade off of the outposts here.
Radiant's mid tower could use a hand.
And oh man,
The Dyer
they're
might
waiting for
want
somebody to
mine
come
top
back.
Tower.
Yadoro, if he's home. Low head dance, looking for an opening, finds one. Jump in, collapse. Gonna get saved by Mira. What a support player.
Nice. Good trade. All right, well, TSpirit still obviously having some issues just based on their heroes and everything, but this game was certainly looking to be almost certainly lost if there was any other team playing on their heroes and their side this game. So even just delaying past the second row, got to see that as a victory. But once again, the question of like when do things look good for TSpirit has to be asked, because they won that big fight and things still haven't really looked that amazing. Now there's a scythe as well finished up for no one, so we'll clearly have to watch for the Lincolns, but a bit of an issue there.
Yeah, I mean, that's the part that's definitely a little weird about this, is that I don't know what that timing is. It feels like so much of this game relies upon Toronto Tokyo just getting massive and then blowing people up. I mean, you know, Kunkka obviously has some crazy damage right now. He's queuing up the Lincolns afterwards. Daedalus done. But it's a little funky and weird.
Yeah, he needs Lincolns, and I actually think Maposhka should build the fourth Yules. Like, number one for the memes and just the tilt V-tune.
Okay.
Number two, because it's still good. Cool. That's the kind of tools that they need in these fights. Just like delay. You can use defensively versus the Invoker, but more likely to just be like aggressive and chaotic spellcasting on the Ursa.
Fair. Witchbane picked up now. We got this next set of neutrals coming up here as well. Abyssal Blade is on the docket for Ursa. What else is there? Refresher for solo if you can get towards that gold. That's really nice. But a 4 There are 5 smoke coming from TSpirit. They have good vision in the area on Navi, so one ward nearby spotted B-Tune heading this direction, and they see General. That's a decent way to start this. Mega dead. Looking for more. Loa Dance trying to get out of there. They drop down vision. Toronto Tokyo on the hunt. Spots them over to the side, and the lift back to pull forward on the other angle. Mira's gonna get caught. B-Tune trying to run in now. Opening for an opening. Collapse. Gonna get gripped. Danger. Maposhka first hit bash. What? Oh, and they're gonna catch him too. The Maposhka and Collapse also fall.
When do things look good?
Dude, I don't know if it does.
Well done by Navi. Just you know, they had some issues in terms of the Lincoln Sphere and everything, and that one bad fight. But overall, they're you know, they're stacking up their heroes so much. They're just getting more and more tools that catching the heroes is easier on the side lanes. These rather like brash initiations and attempts to fight from TSpirit is getting more and more difficult in this game. And you know, I was just doing some quick math. That Witchbane's pretty intense versus Invoker, huh? That's like 80 damage per hit.
That's true.
Same thing with like Silencer, right? That's a serious boost.
That is actually really interesting. Huh. And
Smack him.
sent it back. I wonder if you give that over to Toronto Tokyo. It's like,
I think that the issue is it's like cool, but the active's just not that useful.
right. Yeah, is there anybody? You can take off Overpower. That's kind of cool. Jump in, solo, getting pummeled, punched, trying to kill him off. Dude, how is this guy so tanky? What the hell? He's living through it, and they get Mira instead.
I guess the way I put it is it's not useful. It's just like you're getting that from your items for most of these heroes already, because they've had to itemize for it because of the silencer, right? So it's like for instance, the Titan Sliver. It's just I have answers to dispelling. I do not have answers to being chain stunned.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Good vision in this area. Navi gonna stand up on this high ground for a second, try and deny a little bit of extra farm. This 8k gold lead is still something that TSpirit need to be worried about. They continue to dodge the fights. 12-31. By all rights, Navi should be like complete control of this game, and it feels like in a lot of ways they are. TSpirit hanging in there.
I think TSpirit needs to mentally reset like 20 minutes ago to back to how they were playing then and try and emulate that again. They're almost there because they have the Lincoln Sphere now finished on Yadoro, so I think they lost the ability to be slippery and annoying. Once like the blink is like fully finished on General, he can go off the map with the BKB, it's hard to punish him. You have this scythe out there, but now that you have the double Lincolns, you could maybe play a little bit more loose around the map. But they're looking straight towards that Roche pit, wondering if it's spawned already.
Vision here, there's a Hawk in the area, but they find one to start. Jump over, get a Loa Dance, and gonna be able to actually get the Yule Scepter lift up. Toronto Tokyo uses himself. Loa Dance down low, the blink away. And that's a BKB from D2 used. They can maybe keep taking this fight on TSpirit if they want. Looking for it. Burrow Strike connects there onto 2. The follow-up comes, but there's the global. Blink forward. Tries to find one. Goes on Toronto Tokyo. Great play, Maposhka. No Yules, which means he couldn't save his quap. And the second round of this, we'll see if they can control and bring down B-Tune or not. As Kunkka's in the area, they got a lot of kiting potential. And yeah, I think B-Tune is finally going to get brought down here with no more BKB available. Let's have another Enrage for another Yules. Lift up and comes in for the finish. So they win the fight. Really sick play again by TSpirit. And this is Roche.
I can't believe they weren't able to blow up Toronto Tokyo at the start of that fight. He was in the middle of everyone. He got first hit bashed into a scythe. I'm guessing
there's another Yules. Like closer to the list.
I know there were like so many heroes though. Oh, either way. Eventually able to at least secure that kill. But once again, heartbreak here for Navi as they're gonna miss out on the third Roche to boot. And a refresher shard.
Yeah.
I can't believe Collapse. I can't believe Collapse got to all these items. Like, he queued these up so long ago, and I was like, yeah, okay. Like the way this game was going, I was like, yeah, let's go get E-Blade.
Right.
And now here we are. He managed to get his Yules, Lotus, E-Blade, and Blink.
It's kind of crazy. And again, like it's these fights around the Roche pit that are like the big deciders. It's absolutely nuts. TSpirit just very good at Dota apparently. And Navi, they've got answers. They just, in these clutch moments, it feels like the fights are not breaking their way.
Yeah, the initiations are just so good from TSpirit. Talk about how they have the vision advantage on Navi, but it definitely doesn't feel like it. The way they just have collapse initiating right away onto Aloha Dance is pretty heartbreaking when you're trying to deal with these BKBs. And like, he has Telescope and Aether Lens. You know, you're kind of at a point where you're really hoping that you're not going on first.
Oh, Invoker, did you make a mistake with not BKB? No, they have it afterwards. But the Sonic Wave comes down, a couple more punches. Second round of Sonic Wave. No one in trouble. Can he blink forward again? Tries to take it, but they force out the global. No one will live. Afterwards, VTune wants to run in, but gets Burrow Strike immediately. They still have the control, though. The chase down comes, and they get him for the kill. A second round of the global. Has to back out of there. Solo wanting to run, but the blink out. Everybody gets away. Toronto also manages to blink. Oh, and they get out. VTune wants to chase. Gets him for the kill. Couldn't get the Nightmare off in time. Now Kunkka in trouble. Ups the BKB, but with the basher there, there's no way Yatoro gets out of this one unless he turns to fight. Does he have enough? No. That's going to be at least one death and most likely a second afterwards. Navi, they hit back in a big way and completely turn it all on its head.
So, like, do we just wait until the next Roche so Navi can lose another fight? Is that where we're at now, guys?
I mean, no buyback on Kunkka for 80 is a big deal. That's something.
Oh, but wait, Toronto Tokyo gonna find Solo under a ward here too, so no TP for you.
Yeah, mega dead. A couple more punches come on through there and he's done though. But high ground. After the glyph, Navi gonna respect the danger and head on back home. Dude, that's crazy. I can't believe they don't get anything more out of that. But it was a buyback from Sand King at the very least.
Yeah, you'll take that. That's okay. Let them leave the base again. Eventually, his allies to help. The mobility, I think, was lacking a little bit for Navi as well in terms of just like the mid-fight mobility, if that makes any sense. Like they couldn't really, you know, we saw that first. The real fight they lost in the Radiant Triangle in terms of just like once TSpirit were spread, there was no way for them to ups them back down again. Say that no one. Whoa.
Good break in there. Oh wait, they got him though. Blinks out. Gem was on the wrong person, maybe. Jumps in, finds a couple. He's crazy. That's Roar runs her too. They have buyback afterwards. But the lift up. Wait, what? Oh, how's he get it off? For the second round of it, Roar, Lotus gonna turn it back on himself. Toronto Tokyo gets out. He took everything. He took a grip. He took a roar. He took a second roar. He though might take their lives.
Dude,
Flap, eats the cheese and gets out of there.
Their items are so good. They're just Linkensing and E-blading and Ghost Sceptering and Yulesing, and they can't kill them. They're purely like, there were problems with their heroes, and so they're just playing item Dota. That's like all this is. Like the last time when they all just managed to blink out of the situations they've been in, now somehow saving Toronto Tokyo when he jumps in and forces bad BKBs from Navi there as well.
That's a good point. Still 30 seconds left on the buyback or BKB for the Ursa. I don't know if
we're going at like 60 minutes. I saw you had a game where they GG'd at 60 before the neutrals came out, and I was really disappointed.
Yeah, it was very frustrating.
Yeah, we're gonna get those items, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna make it. Yeah, after that fifth Roche,
I mean, surely Navi can just like end this one, right? Like, surely.
Let me get my time machine back to 25 minutes, and we'll see.
Like, they're stuck inside their base right now, and they're up 9K. They've taken so many towers. Yeah, the spell block and the Lincolns on top of it have all the answers.
Yeah, I had to check instantly. I saw the second one, and I was like, there's no way Kunkka reached him. I was like, oh, yeah, right. So we potentially 3. Perfect.
Smoke up now. Navi. They're going to have double global again. Their wards sitting right on top of each other. And Spirit back away. VTune running forward. They see him taking this outpost. They don't want to give this up for free. VTune jumps in, finds him, but Lincoln's already there. Now Tornado lift up, stolen by Maposhka. Got eyes on him, jumps forward, want to get something, but immediately lifts away.
That was, yeah, it was an excellent misclick there. Presume.
That's the only thing that makes sense.
Or he was just far enough to grab the queen and was going to try to go for some like crazy stun play or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
That wasn't Abyssal onto Queen's Lincoln. So you can see they were trying to do like main cast everything.
Lift up. Afterwards, they find one. No one. Forces out the BKB. Lincoln's afterwards. Lotus to take off. That global jumps in for round 2. Lift up with the tornado and in trouble. And Aloha Dance actually gonna live through that.
HP. Really?
Damn, dude. All right, that's a report from Pushka moment. Jump in. That's BKB down. Yadoro wants to move into position. Jump forward. Burrow strike here. Connects onto 2. Both supports. They go down for 1 solo. Trying to escape. He couldn't get second round of global off. He's dead. 2 minutes, no silencer. How are they outplaying him like this? Oh.
I think Ursa just can't hit anybody.
Yeah.
E-Blades and Yules with the BKB just feels so sad. The Lincolns are just so amazing. Like, of all the heroes for it to be in this game, the Queen of Pain with the spell block now just makes it extra salty. You know, that wound is just like,
Yeah.
How do you get through these damn Lincolns?
It's really difficult, and they're playing, protecting each other pretty perfectly. As TSpirit, they back out again. Got some good pressure onto that tier 3 tower. Navi, here in town, trying to figure out what the hell do we do against this. They walk forward, throw everything, and now Nightmare on Nightmare action, ready to jump. The torrent is there. Follow up with the boat. Congratulations, Loa Dance. Killed yourself. No one walks in. Burrow strike afterwards. They can't find a target. Another Yule Scepter lift up. Poor V-Tune.
Torrented.
Just can't do anything.
Oh, the E-Blades on top of the Yules are just so funny. I need more. Maposhka, please, get a Yules. Help the team.
This is such a devastating loss for Navi on this one, because they had it all. They had everything that they needed. And if they can't pull this back around here, how do you win?
Dude, Navi win
Jump.
game 2.
Want to get it. E-Blades there. General pump fake in. Not going to throw out the
Lotus
reward.
on him. You can't do it.
There it is. Another lift up. V-Tune trying to back out. Doesn't have a BKB control, but collapse, going to die. Definitely blast afterwards. Now trying to get a second round of this one. BKB for the moment is Yadoro. No one gets silenced, but retreats back. Global use. Can they find any more? There's no collapse. They need to get something else here. Oh, the lift, Maposhka trying to help him out. Oh, and the slowdown from the Nature's Grass. The torrent. They popped the BKB. No one desperately wants to find any of these targets. Sunstrike comes out, retreating away, all trying to cover each other. Eventually, the Yule Scepter lift up. He has another telekinesis if he wants to go, but it won't be enough in the end. So Navi find 2 kills. And they're finally able to buy a little bit of space for themselves. Also, it's off the back of Roche, about to respawn.
All right, a chance here. I'll tell you one thing. If Navi lose this game and then win game 2, they're the greatest team on planet Earth. Because there's like no way you can lose this game and be able to win game 2. It would just be too painful.
Yeah.
But I mean, their mental, maybe it's back. You know, they win that fight. They get this Roche. We could see something here.
No one just finished off a refresher. We've seen crazy refresher stuff from Invoker and late game. It's happened before. It could happen again.
Time to see. He's been in the demo lobby lately, you know?
Go.
Flashing
Dude.
those skills.
They see it. Ready to go. And TSpirit, they're not here for this. This is huge. Who gets the Aegis or the Aghanims? You go. I wonder if you go V2.
Don't know. I think V2 because I don't think that the Invoker's gonna like. They don't have the giant AoE control. He wants it though.
Yeah. And V2 actually is buying his own. All right.
Dyer's bottom tower's getting
Oh, that'll do.
Interesting.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, with refresher and now refresher shard,
Guess what's happening?
dude, the ultimate cataclysm.
He's out of slot.
Yeah.
On V2, right? To do this.
Oh, you're right.
Like when the Aegis is gone, he'll actually be like, oh no, he's still set. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, he ate it. He ate it.
Yeah.
All right. Max cataclysms. Got 3 of them. Ready to go. V-Tune walks forward. Wants to find one. Can't get a bash. X afterwards. Toronto Tokyo jumped in. There's Cataclysm 1. Not going to be able to do anything at all. He's literally just walking out of there. Lift up afterwards. The telekinesis living fine. Toronto Tokyo gets the Yules afterwards. Solo can't chase. Looking for the follow-up. Do they have him? Yes, they take him down. And now the follow-up roar. This is looking good for Navi. Can they find anything else? Jump back. And the rest of TSpirit retreat. But they found 2 pickoffs there.
Was he too casual?
Might have been.
That was double global though, and Queen still has buyback, so if you come high ground right now, although no one suspects the refresher shard.
That's right.
Solo, maybe.
Another global is ready if they need it. A minute away from normal, and then they can pop the other one whenever if things get really dicey. Toronto Tokyo has buyback. So does pretty much the rest of TSpirit, except for Tree, who's about 100 gold away.
Aeon on solo as well.
Jumped in, left it immediately. Soon. And he pulled back. Nope, doesn't happen. They're just losing the tier 3 tower. Torrent, there for the lift up. They're just, it looks like they're willing to give this one up here. In the meantime, Kunkka pushes out top lane with an X play. So that wave is going to be pushing into Navi's towers and taking the racks eventually.
He's going to take the cheese first, taking out his BKB.
Okay, Nightmare back, collapse again. They're going to get this melee racks as well. Trying to push them away. And
that was
it
a
looks
really
like that's going to do it. Yeah.
He just
But
like
look up top.
fought through the harass. That actually did get pretty hard in. That's yeah, he just didn't care. He's like, yeah, keep chucking everything at me. I'm just straight up gonna cheese for your buildings, and certainly worked out in the end. Now they have both their globals back in 40 seconds to be. I guess they'll have 3 globals back in 40 seconds.
Right. God. 17,000 gold lead again for Navi. They've got the racks advantage. They've got all this stuff comboed together. How long is left on this Aegis? Another 2 minutes, and they're going to try and take advantage of it.
If I'm TSpirit, I'm holding out. I'm just trying to wait for these neutral items because I've been outplaying them the whole game. I'm like, guys, we're gonna get these neutral items. We're gonna do it. Like, we just need more dumb stuff, like Book of Shadows and stuff.
Jump in, finds one, Cataclysm afterwards. Mira dead. They got the grip on the quad. Toronto Tokyo in some trouble, looking for the rundown. Second round of the grip and the silence, and it's enough. She's dead. The buyback comes out from Mira. Now, she does have buyback. Collapse. DPing back home now. And they're just trying to stall out for as long as possible. But this is going to be both sets of racks completed. You don't buy back for the range.
Is out of the picture.
Tier 2 still standing.
Wrestling chill.
Didn't make it.
This game. What the hell?
Just hold. Hold for neutrals.
Kill off that Helm of the Dominator or Overlord creep. And lots of couriers heading on out. They get the Wind Waker. All
right. Oh, if TSpirit can get, they need like Force Boots, Mirror Shield, Book of Shadows. So many annoying items. Even Fallen Sky would be annoying. But those ones in particular, I feel like the Book of Shadows especially would be so good.
Dude, they're playing Ag's Labyrinth. They got the Wind Wakers ready.
That's
ultimate.
true. They've been practicing. They know.
These items are too broken. It's actually so good against like the grip and everything.
You know, I actually just played Sand King in Labyrinth with the Wind Waker, and it felt really good. So I can tell you from a unprofessional level, the Collapse is doing quite well here.
Nice. Love
His sandstorms are not nearly as big as mine, and they don't spawn little tiny burrow strikes the whole time. But it's just, you know, some skill stuff that I've got that he doesn't.
Next patch. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Here's under vision. Hawks super annoying, and they have the dive bomb. Smoke up. I think they spotted that. Love to see Toronto Tokyo out front and center. General. They spot him there. Ooh, looking for him. Burrow strike. Caught.
That was free. Why was that so free?
Well,
that was gem.
No. Yeah, that's.
You know what it was? He thought he could blink back and then TP, and I bet he might have even hit it, but he got hit by the walking epicenter because the way that shard works is that it only goes off once there's an enemy in the range of it. It doesn't just like constantly go off the whole time. So when he walked up that tree line, the epicenter went off and it canceled his potential for a blink.
That sucks. That's a rough one for general.
It's kind of hilarious. It's like, what a useful part of that. Oh man, another Wind Waker. Oh no.
They also stole Hawk, which at this point it might be like the best steal to start the fight with. Like, that's crazy good.
One thing, we got more Wind Wakers than Masks of Madness in this game, so
Oh, there you go.
Wind Waker, clearly the superior game.
Oh, I see. God damn it. What's Breath of the Wild then? Is that the Hawk? I don't know.
I don't know. I got nothing. Wait, we don't need to talk about that one though. It doesn't get to count in that conversation. It's not an allowed answer.
V-Tune has Nullifier. That also is very good for all these things. Like it stops all of it. I mean, except for like BKB.
He has really needed. I mean, this always feels like a bit of a must for Ursa, but there has never been more of a Nullifier game than this one.
Yeah, true. I guess you still have like Wind Waker if you're getting gripped and he nullifies you. You're still going to be able to get the blink off probably with Quap, unless you get like bashed after you come out of the Wind Waker.
Oh, I love these games where like the cores have so much gold. They just like they're trying to figure out what is ideal here. Like we have 6K on this Invoker. You know, what does he get?
Dude, I'm not sure.
Like, do I ditch one of these items right now? Like, should I be getting a Nullifier to help out because these guys have so much, like, just like so many tools? I almost feel like they need another Nullifier.
I don't know if it changes enough though. Maybe it does.
Yeah. I mean, it's like the only way they're living.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, but it tends to be Toronto, Tokyo going out front and center. And so I feel like even if you catch him with like the Nullifier, he's still going to be able to blink out afterwards unless you get bashed.
Here we go. Book of Shadows. Let's go. Kill him. They stacked up the Ancients. Fourth is number 1. That's the first one we need. Giant ring. Oh, we're getting the good ones.
Dude, they
Give me that Book of Shadows
already. They got Force Boots on Navi.
All's fair in neutral items, love and war.
Guess what's happening to die?
Leather items, they're waiting for him.
Of course, you need them.
And Navi need to deal with their waves too. They're gonna send back solo to deal with this. Meanwhile, bottom is very low, so this is gonna be the last outer tower to drop. Arcanist armor.
Okay, all right.
Apex.
All right. Come on, give me the book. Give me the book. I want to purge this Ursa into the Shadow Realm.
Level 29 Toronto, Tokyo.
I know, he's so We got 30 already on Yadoro. Is he? I think he's the only one. A little scouting Cataclysm there.
Look at the dead.
Oh, I just got so excited. All right, wrong team anyways. Doesn't matter. Oh,
there it is.
Wrong team. No, wrong team.
Dude, Book of Shadows is sick.
I love how it always gets ignored. I feel like it just gets ditched most times it shows up.
All right, they're trying to go now. Vision-wise, I need to watch for which Hawks are which. They have any nearby. It doesn't look like it. Heading over towards mid. They spot all the Necro books. And General, dude, the Book of the Dead on Beastmaster.
Yes,
that's crazy. Looking in. Lift up. Outoro. They've got more things to push him around a little bit. Get out of there, V-Tune. Be careful now. Wraparound coming. They've got vision up on the high ground. They spot him. Hex controlled. Everything dropped on down, but the Wind Waker keeps him alive. And now running forward, another Yule Scepter lift up. The force back on the roar. The force step afterwards comes and trying to get a little bit of separation. Lift up by the tornado. He's still just chilling. Mira eventually going to drop, but does get the overgrowth off first. On the other side of the fight, they found and killed off a Loa Dance. The Bane goes down. Can they find any more? Maposhka gonna be the next one to drop.
The Hawk.
And Wind Waker away, trying to TP out. Yadro barely gets away, but they do manage to get the lift up on a Toronto, Tokyo, who now goes for the blink away. Can they break his TP? No, they can't do it. The last second, the spell block.
And look where Yadro is. He's already down bottom.
Wait,
just hiding away. Oh, wait,
one more though. V-Tune hiding away. Oh my God, the Giant's Ring. Dude, the Giant's Ring is getting him out of this.
Dude,
the most ridiculous neutral item in the world. And the water pending afterwards. How is this balanced?
Meant for this.
How is this balance? Now on the other side, they find a Loa Dance. He's back in trouble again. General gonna be pulled back in. V2, and they TP on top of each other. This battle has spanned the entire map of Dota 2 as Yadro keeps on running through trees.
They have too
The
many
big
tools.
friendly giant.
There's too many. There's too many Wind Wakers and Yules and... Oh, please.
Dude, what is this?
I've never been casting a game where that's happened, where it's been like we had running over the ancient, but to just walk away into like the tree corners of the map is just such a ridiculous use. Also, there's still a Pink Roche.
And they're gonna be going on in and getting it. So V2.
I mean, who
picks up the
cares? They're
Aegis.
just leaving it. They're like, yeah, sure, Solo, go ahead, whatever, man.
Yeah, enjoy it. All right, last word, AoE ability.
Okay, that's actually huge because he has the talent for the mute.
Oh, he does.
And,
okay.
You know, we have item issues this game, so that would be massive.
If he can find him though, I mean,
Yeah.
God, I don't even know.
Well, to be
He might
fair, it's not like
die.
his damage matters. So if his Aeon disc is popped, he can still just like last word people. You know?
Dude, this game is insane. How is this a thing?
the overwhelming blink with the Giant's ring.
Oh my god. That's so much damage. What the hell?
I need to see him blink.
Oh, they got Pirate Hat. Oh, they got Pirate Hat and Fallen Sky. That might be the GG items. I don't know.
Pirate Hat.
Dude, you just he's digging. He's digging for bounty runs. Although I don't know if net worth really ends up mattering that much. And in the meantime, Bane finishes off an Aghanim Scepter for himself. So the Bean script on everybody.
This series was supposed to start 2 hours ago. And we're at minute 65.
Game one. To be fair,
Game
whoever,
one.
yeah, I think that, well, I don't know. It's my feeling that if TeamSpirit managed to win this, it's going to be a quick game too. If Navi win it, actually, you know what, it could too, but it's likely to draw it a little bit longer. I don't know. We'll see what happens. It's crazy. It's absolutely insane.
I don't even know who I favor right now. I don't know. I guess it's Navi, but I just feel like Ursa's such a hard hero to make work.
Yeah.
You know, it's all about the jump. That's really all that matters. Whoever gets the vision in that first hop in is what wins. But how do you kill a 5,700 HP Kunkka if he's not alone?
True. Feels like an impossibility. Jump forward, jump everywhere. They find one on the side. How did they get a Loa Dance? Dude, that was the wildest series of blinks. Now they know.
Everyone just teleported. They're just appearing all over the place. There's like a complete invasion inside their base right now.
Yeah.
I don't even know where they're going. Oh, they just TP back. They're gonna keep the pressure up top.
The overwhelming blink. Oh, tornado, almost caught. Not gonna be there.
Okay, do you just go inside?
Look at the top side though. Look at top. They're taking it with the
but should Navi just go throne?
They're thinking about it. They want to go. The glyph has already been used. This could be the signal to go all in. They have glyph also on TeamSpirit time.
Dude, they're going throne. They're going throne.
They're thinking about it.
Go
They
throne.
find Death
They're
Slayer.
on
They have
Gesso.
Stitches.
They're going
Death Slayer
throne.
too. Where are they going? Where's the rest of your team? They're looking for it, trying to take this one down. Global one time. Fallen Sky on top of the Quap. Toronto Tokyo the lift up. The roar on roar action. Tries to back away. Sonic Wave afterwards. Round 2 of this one. Primal Roll stolen. Cataclysm down, but they're able to dodge away. Yadaro still buying a little bit of extra space. And the push back the water bound into Porky Giant. The ruin. Do they have enough? Second round of everything. They drop down Cataclysm, but the blink away, able to dodge. Meanwhile, Collapse hiding. There's no room for vision in this game anymore. And instead, they turn now onto V2. Dead one time. Solo turned around upon. Now, there's still creeps that are going to be coming into TeamSpirit's base. They had the buyback from the Kunkka, but they have to chill.
If they kill him, it's GG. Yeah, you know, that's your moment, right? That he is the one with the big target on his back right now on TeamSpirit. Navi gonna be hunting for him mercilessly.
Oh my god. Buyback, it's there for everybody except for Kunkka and Bane. Those are the two that don't have it. 67 minutes in and still no clear decision on who's going to be coming with the victory here. But they kept him out of their base at the very least.
He just bought it for refresher too.
I mean, whatever, right?
Just more BKB. Gives him a second option in terms of TPs too. But
yeah, Lotus Orb now picked up for the Beastmaster 2. He has Refresher. What's stolen right now? Does Rubik still have Roar? He does. Poshka, long range Roar, drops it there onto Solo. B-Tune comes in. They blink away. Kite. Collapse goes for the opening. Follow-up is there. Jump in. Boat is going to get dropped, but they're able to keep B-Tune alive.
There's no overgrowth, so they can't fully commit there.
Yeah. Blood pressure.
Poor choice of game to stand.
Great choice of game to stand. You kidding? Oh, man. All right, DD bottom. Don't think that's going to end up mattering a ton. I can't believe that they didn't manage to take bottom tier 2. Look at that. Like, bottom tier 2 for Dire is so low.
I mean, they could just, yeah, someone could just go get that.
It's true.
Radiant's mid tower.
Force Boots run away. TSpirit getting all the way back together.
When did the tier 6 drop?
Yeah, that's a good point, right? I'm not sure. Have they still been digging? I think so.
It should be like when you get level 26 and you get like one of your level 10 talents, you should just drop another item. You should just drop the other
like
5 tier 1s.
Yeah, there it is.
Ah, yes. My 70-minute chipped vest.
Dig solo, dig. No, look at this wraparound. What? What are they doing? Are they just go all in again?
Kinda looks like it, doesn't it?
There's no
I
glyph.
mean, no one has glyph, right? That this is known.
Yeah.
Are they assuming they can kill the wave? Or do they just don't want to reveal, right? They're hoping they're not looking.
Yeah, pretty much.
They're just trying to stay off the mini map. Everyone's, oh my god, this might actually work. They don't know.
I mean, they don't. They're not realizing it. They killed the covert kill.
That was Invoker pinged. Invoker pinged.
All right, they're looking for it. Yeah, they know this is coming. Yeah. Are they ready? Will they be there in time to jump forward, able to get it immediately? The reaction afterwards comes on out. Lift up, Coca in trouble. If he dies, this could be all of it. They drop down Cataclysm, every damn thing, and Yadro goes down. Now they have to get out with everybody else. Mira's in trouble. Mokoshka's gonna go down. No one. He called his shot, found them, tried to sneak in, and brought him down.
Why
Unreal.
like that, though? Why they blink at the Kunkka first?
I don't know, man. They wanted to all in for it. 100 seconds, no Kunkka. Can they hold?
Man, of all the heroes to have 5,700 HP versus Ursa's not the one you want, you know?
True.
He just chews through him still.
Navi in the meantime, I mean, what's their buyback status like? They have it on everybody. Yeah, they can go hog wild here. And also all the bots, like, throw bodies. 70 seconds, no Kunkka. Gotta do something here.
There's no way, bro. There's no way they can hold.
It doesn't feel like it. But we've seen crazier things in Dota 2 before.
Mostly this game.
You're not wrong. Looking for the jump. They kill off
Solo.
Graves. Yeah. It's like, go on me.
Such
Fine.
positioning.
Got Aeon Disc.
It's just like, I don't have ulti. I don't care. I just want to buy back an ulti. Would you guys please just initiate on me? I'll hit the buildings. Fine.
Beating away at it. Tree's still there trying to heal it up. They have Glyph back up now on Radiant. Jumps in, tries to get a little bit of a slowdown. They've got Book of the Dead controlling collapse. Meanwhile, they jump in with Mira, trying to keep him alive. Not gonna happen. Dead already, buys back afterwards. Lift up there. Mira in some trouble. Has heals of his own afterwards, but the Force Boots keeping him alive. Tokyo blinks out. Nobody's focusing on these buildings. Road strike with the epicenter. It's a ton of damage on the Solo. Solo dead, buys back afterwards. General, very low. They jump forward though, and they kill off Poposhka. He doesn't have buyback either. Force Boots back inside of the base.
Solo's hitting the building.
Tower.
He's doing it.
Up at 5. They might have the opportunity here. Toronto, Tokyo going to get dropped, killed off. Has buyback. Kunkka's back as well. Can they hold? They might actually be able to. They're trying to go all the way in on this. Have they been on board? They can shoot though. B2 pushed away. The boats are dropping on down. No one trying to take down Tokyo. He goes down a second time. That's a dieback. Now he'll have to do it all on his own pretty much. Collapse is going to be lifted up. The Hex is there. And Navi might finally have done it as GG is called. TSpirit for the first time in this DPC season are going to bleed.
And did they ever have to work for it? That was a ridiculous effort from Navi and quite a showing from Team.